Hey, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back. Today I'm bringing you another passive income opportunity. But before we go any further, make sure you press that like and subscribe button to make sure you stay updated with all my current and latest videos. So today I wanted to bring you guys, something I found to be really interesting. Especially because I'm trying to move away from the hype programs, the lending platforms, and just focus on something a little bit more stable, especially when it comes to passive income ideas. And I ran across one, called LH Crypto. And these guys are similar to USI Tech, but just slightly different and have a little bit you have a few things different going on. So let's get into this. This may be a little long, but it's definitely worth the time. Well, hopefully for you. So, another thing I wanted to point out is I am not your financial advisor, but I do like taking you on my journey. And if you see something on my channel that you are interested in, you want to invest in, or whatever, make sure you guys look at other YouTubers, make sure you get different opinions, make sure you do your own research, go through the website thoroughly, and check it out before you invest, because and never invest money you can't afford to lose, because people sometimes make bad choices based on what other people say, and that's not a good thing. So without further ado, let's get into LH Crypto. So LH Coin is a token with a monthly income from operational activities. So basically, you get paid off of what they do throughout the month, whatever type of activities these guys trading in forex or whatever. You guys get basically what do you call it? A passive income, but it was called something else. Dividend. I guess that's what you can say. A slight little small dividend for holding, the token. The main advantage of our ICO is that it is based on a business model that has worked for years, has proven its efficiency, and allows us to provide assurances to the crowd sale participants. That's us. We also design and built into our smart contracts three functions enabling our investors to earn on the LH coin tokens, and included them in into the smart contract. These earning functions do not depend on the market price of the LH coin token. These functions are available immediately after the pre-ICO start. So these three functions are the cashback program, the early word bonus, and the referral system. Now, I just want to make things clear that the early bird bonus is only for the first few tiers of investment. I think we are on the second. Um, the referral system is basically that's kind of sort of, it comes with the early bird thing. Once this is over with, the referral system, I think that kind of goes away like most ICOs, and the cashback program, that's kind of intermixed into it all. So let's get into LH Crypto a little bit more. So you guys can find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. They have what is it? Their Telegram group. They have Medium. They have a whole lot going on, and it's a lot of information. Their rating is stable, and it's something that you definitely should get into. So the first week of the ICO is from December 4th to December 10th, the lowest price for the first buyers. I brought some tokens, but because Ethereum was having such an issue and most of my stuff is on Ether Delta in one of my accounts, I was kind of mad because I kind of put my money into USI Tech buying the Bitcoin packages, and I only had Ethereum left over. So it kind of like put me in a situation. So if you buy your tokens during the first week, you get a plus 21% early bird bonus. And this is the lowest price for the first time buyers. So their ICO progress. So today is December 7th, and we are at the 5% stage. So anybody who brought in the pre-ICO right around here, what happened is that when you buy the tokens here at the pre-ICO, and let's say you bought them at 6 cents or whatever you bought them at, and the tokens went up 5% the next week, you gain basically you get, I guess, you get a payout, that percentage. I'm not sure what the percentage is. I think it's 5% 5% of that or whatever in payouts, depending on how many tokens you have. I'm not sure if I was reading that right, but it was so much. You have to excuse me a little bit, but we'll clear things up as we go along. So if you was to buy tokens today, when it goes up to 10%, you will get the residual, I guess the backlash that drops from the people who invested in the next week. You'll get 5% of that increase into your back office, and I'll show it to you later on. And it kind of goes all the way up, you know, to the fourth week. Then after, and during the post ICO, you no longer receive those payouts. You know, you get those payouts only for joining in the pre ICO. So their ICO goals, their soft cap is 1 million, normal cap is 5, and the optimal cap is 10. Their current cap right now is 3.17 million. The current token price is 13 cents per token. So we have 2 days and 21 hours left before this particular stage of the ICO is over. So we are no longer in the pre-ICO, but we are in the first week of the ICO. So these guys have sold 24,500,000 tokens sold, over 3 million investments, and they're doing pretty good. They're doing a damn thing. So this is the news from these guys. So I was actually looking at today's news, and that had to do with Joseph Steinberg. So Joseph Steinberg, the key consultant of LH Crypto, and you want to make sure you guys look this guy up. At the stage of the ICO, our project was joined by the independent expert and appraiser of white paper, a recognized leader in cybersecurity and management, Joseph Steinberg. He was recognized as one of the 3 best cybersecurity specialists in the world. Joseph has published his own book on cybersecurity. He is also one of the 28 people worldwide who is specializing in certification in the field of information security. CISSP, ISSAP, ISSMP, and CSSLP. The presence professional in the field of cybersecurity will provide with the maximum level of security to all project transactions. So what I did is I went over and did a little lookup for Joseph Steinberg. So what happens is when you go over to Google and you Google this guy, Joseph Steinberg, billionaire, comes up a whole lot of information. So, as they stated, Joseph Steinberg is an American entrepreneur and author in the field of information security, and he writes a column on the subject for Inc., and previously did so for Forbes. And he's an alma mater of New York University, and he's known for his computer security, information security. So yeah, you can go over here, and he has a lot going on. He has his LinkedIn profile. All his pretty much his information is transparent. You can check it out yourself. And if you take it on over to Twitter, he's actually on here around 6 hours ago, actually promoting the LH coin in their ICO stage. He basically said the LH coin ICO offers some special features that may be attractive to some investors. So for more details, josephsteinberg.com/lhcoin.ico, and that's pretty cool. So this is where we are right now. This is the transparency that we need, the security that we need, literally. We need people like this to join some of these teams, and that gives me, that makes me feel a lot better about my investment. So let's continue to read some more. So more about us. So these guys are all over the place, as you can see. CoinSpot, The Financial, Bitcoin, CoinFox, Bitcoin's CoinSpeaker. Yeah, they're all over it. What is LH Coin? They have a video you guys can check out. I'm not going to go over that because they have quite a few videos. They have a lot of information, a lot of videos, especially on YouTube if you were to look them up. So the 7 unique features of their project. So we already have a working business model. Moreover, it has a long history, and we have a large client base. So Larson and Holtz is not just a website, it is a real company. We have been in the market since 2004. We have a large number of offices and partners in different countries of Asia, Europe, and Latin America, and over 100 first-rate professionals fluent in 10 languages and are employed by our company. 3, we only need to adjust the current efficient business model and the marketing campaign to the crypto environment. 4, ICO is designed to bring profit to the investors immediately after the pre-ICO stage. This is called the early bird bonus. Token holders' revenue depend on the asset market price growth and on the fixed part of the income and payments flow to the crypto broker's account. In every way, this is similar to dividend payments, which is kind of sort of what I basically said, because that's kind of sort of what you can compare it to. These payouts are warranted by the smart contract, and this is cashback. 6. So since we already have an effective and profit-making broker, we can provide unique guarantees for our token holders. The minimum token yield we guarantee during the first year is 20%, and this is the token rate insurance system. 7. Our clients are active internet users. Their financial resources are limited and they look for a chance to earn profit online. Therefore, among our target audience is the huge cryptocurrency community. So that's me and you. That's what we're here for. We're looking for that passive income investment, that money that we're making on the side. This is going to definitely be worth it. Well, for me anyway. So the combination of all of the above factors make this project unique. Token price increase is backed up by the existing effective business, which has been profitable for more than 10 years. So what is Larson and Holtz ITL Ltd? So Larson and Holtz is a forex and binary options broker. The company works since 2004. The company clients are individuals who trade on the fluctuations of such financial instruments, quotations as currencies, including cryptocurrency, shares, oil, gold, etc. Any person with a deposit over $10 can become a company client. Thanks to the company's open policies, its database contains hundreds of thousands of accounts of traders from Asia, Africa, Latin America, and Europe. The client monthly inflow, the amount of funds transferred by clients to their trading accounts, is over $3 million USD. You're welcome to test the broker service on its official website, www.lh-broker.com, and you can read more about the brand and history on Wikipedia. So what are these funds for? So audience growth forecasts after the blockchain integration. We raise funds to create crypto version of an existing forex broker. We're planning to launch an additional branch of the broker with all the operations processed in cryptocurrencies only. In other words, the client's deposit, replenishments, withdrawals, and other operations will be processed in cryptocurrencies only. At the final stage of the project, these transactions will be processed in brokers' tokens. This minor modernization will radically change the broker's economy. This opens access to new markets for our servers. This expands our clients' database and makes it easier and cheaper to make transfers for the clients from the countries with harsh currency regulations, China, Arab countries, and some Latin American countries. We believe that in a year, the new broker's business division will outrun its existing prototype and will bring great profits both to its investors and owners. And that's interesting that they said that, because that's exactly what USI Tech did. USI Tech was a Forex company. They completely revamped and redid everything, and now they're focused solely on cryptocurrencies, which I totally can understand. They're changing with the world. So, okay, that's a map of what's going on in the world. So let's says, how can one earn during the ICO, and what is the early bird bonus? And this is the part which we're interested in, earning extra money. So how can one earn during the ICO? What is the early bird bonus? So we have divided the ICO into 3 stages: the pre-ICO, the ICO, and the post-ICO. Each of them will take 1 month. The initial funds will be raised on the first stage. The amount of the raised funds will define the token price. As any other company, we are interested in acquiring the largest funds possible. This is why we want to reward those who invest larger sums earlier than others. Therefore, we have come to a conclusion that the pre-ICO investors will have our tokens at the lowest price. The exact price is calculated after the pre-ICO, and then the price will go up by 5%, 10%, 15%, and 21% each week. Usually, ICO owners either withdraw all the profits from price raise for their own use or invest them into the project, but we have chosen a different path. Our smart contract implies that the markup for the token price will be distributed among the previous investors. So the 5% markup will be distributed among the investors who purchased tokens on the pre-ICO. So what I brought and that markup and me investing will be basically given to distributed through to the people in the pre-ICO stage. That's interesting. And anyone who buys after me, I will get their some of their 5% markup will be distributed back to myself, from the people who buy next week. So the following week, the price will go up by 10%, which will be distributed among the pre-ICO token holders and those who will have purchased tokens during the first week of the ICO. Therefore, the project participants, apart from the final group, will earn real Ethereums, and even before the ICO is over. The reward system for investors based on the token price markup is called the early bird bonus. So basically, you'll kind of sort of have a spillover all the way up. So the people who brought in during the pre-ICO will have a spillover all the way up into the final stage into their wallets. Now that's incentive if I've never heard any. That's a really good incentive. So the pre-ICO markup, this is their chart. I'm not really sure what the dollar, $2, $3, and $4 mean. I'm not sure how that's working out, but I guess we'll figure it out. So the markup is 0%. The best price is the pre-ICO. I'm not sure what it was, but we are here the first week of the ICO, and the markup was 5%. So these guys get distributed a percentage of this markup. And next week, I'm going to get distributed a percentage of this markup. And these guys will get some of this and some of this and some of this and some of this. And it kind of sort of works its way up. And then you have the last round down here, and they won't collect from anyone. But I'm hoping the token is going to be $4. That'd be great. You know, but I need to learn how to read this 1% markup, 3% markup, 4% markup, 5% is distributed proportionally, 6%. So I'm not really sure how to read this chart. It's kind of confusing, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, so after the post ICO, so the LH coin 500,000 or 1 million, 500,000 or 1 million to join the crowd sale. So the cashback program. So the cashback program is the monthly distribution of a fixed share of the broker's operational activity profits among the LH coin token holders. So the background, accepting funds from clients to Forex broker's account is a very expensive process. With bank card transactions, the broker loses about 6% from the deposit amount as a bank commission. Transaction to cryptocurrencies would allow us to save 5% from each transaction. Larson and Holtz will distribute the saved funds among the investors. So note, the cashback amount does not depend on the broker's profit. It is rather the total of all clients' payment into their trading accounts. These are tens of millions of dollars, and the amount will grow as the number of crypto traders increase. These payments are fully automated and warranted by the smart contract itself. So here you can go look over the smart contract code and everything. Let's see what that says on there. Hopefully it's not anything. Okay, yeah, you can go over on the GitHub. That's where I figured that was. I never clicked that before because I was just so excited about the project, looking at it and everything. So yeah, LH token. Yeah, let's see. These has have gone on. Tokens in pre-sale a month ago. Oh wow. Okay. So let's get down here some more. So in the course of a month, client 1, client 2, client 3, client N1, client N, you have Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, 1%. Then you have 5% at the end of the month. Investor 1, investor 2, investor 3. I'm thinking that this 5% markup is going to go, okay, boom. See, I'm not really sure how to read that, but it looks like this is how it's distributed, but I would have to have that explained to me in order to understand it. So how are we going to ensure the 20% minimum yield for our tokens? What is the token rate insurance system? So traditionally, investors expect to earn on the increased market value of a token. And what if a token doesn't go up in price? Usually, investors take all the risks, but not in our project. We are so confident about the success of our project that we take the responsibility to keep the annual yield from our tokens at the level of 20%. The minimum token yield is guaranteed in the following way. The broker provides each ICO investor with a personal area and registers a real trading account for each ICO investor. As any other account of the broker's clients, this account is registered in MetaTrader. The account can be used just like a conventional trading account, i.e., investors can deposit or withdraw funds and make trading deals. Yet, the main purpose of this account is to show the purchase tokens and the funds flow connected to the LH coin. If a year after the LH coin token goes to the market, its price does not increase by at least 20%, the broker, according to the broker's standard terms, will accrue the shortfall to the investor's personal account as a bonus. You can exchange the bonus for any other asset from the broker's list, trade or withdraw it from your account according to the standard rules and regulations of the broker. This system of supporting the token market price at a certain level is called the token rate insurance program. It's pretty cool, right? So referral program, how to earn by inviting new investors into the ICO. So you can also earn by simply recommending our company. We either pay 3% of the acquired sum in ETH or we pay this sum in bounty tokens, LH coin, at the ratio of 1 to 10. So if the investors you have invited purchase 100 LH coins, then you receive 10 bounty tokens. You can choose the type of reward Ether, either in cryptocurrency Ether or in LH Coin B tokens. So it looks like that these are two different types of tokens. You have the LH Coin and then you have the LH Coin Bounty B tokens. And I'm assuming you have to trade those in. So all you need to do to take part in our referral program is register on our site. After the registration is complete, you will get a 6-digit code. You can attract new investors to the project by sharing the information about our company and posting links to our site. For instance, if your code is 123456, then the link you post is, lhcrypto.io 1 through 6. After one follows this link, his or her computer will be marked with a special code, the so-called cookie next. The so-called cookie. Next, if this person, i.e. a referral, buys our token, you will be rewarded for it and will see him or her in your client's area. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. So how do we expect to raise? So we have set 4 goals. So the soft cap is the 1 million. This is the minimum amount. If we do not reach this point, all the money will be automatically returned to the investors' accounts and the project will be suspended. For it would mean that the interest in the industry is low. Normal cap. This amount will allow us to launch the project according to our roadmap. We shall follow the roadmap for about a year. Optimal cap. With more than 10 million USD raised, we are able to shorten the launch period and increase the marketing budget, which will help us to win the bulk of the market. Cool. And the ultimate cap is 50 million, and if the investors amount to 50 million, the further token sales will be suspended. For this amount is more than enough to cover any marketing expenses and will rocket the broker to the top 5 in the shortest possible time. There is no point to raise more funds than we need. And I like that. So this is the ICO procedure. So we have the pre-ICO, which we missed. The stage takes a month, and they were done on the 2nd. Then we have the ICO, which is from December 4th to December 31st. And the first week is what we're going through right now. And 50 million LH coins will be distributed during this stage. So at the beginning of the first week, the LH coin price will appreciate by 5%, the second week by 10%, and the third week by 15%. Fourth week by 21%. And then we have the post ICO. So the bonus will be distributed on the 1st of February 2018 after the post ICO stage is over. If we raise less than $1 million, then all the invested funds will be returned to the investors and the project will be closed. That's basically what they said, and what we just went over. So you have the crypto broker's business plan. You can go over that if you want. If you come to the site, that's pretty interesting as well. You have their roadmap, their pre-ICO. We just went over that. We are in the ICO stage. The initial cap is raised, and the optimum goal is 10 million USD. That's in December. Then we have January, which is the post-ICO milestone of the stage, determining the financial outcome, work process preparations. In February through April, we'll have the technical arrangement, the milestone of the stage cashback program. So the cashback program arranging automated transfer into cryptocurrencies to and from the broker's accounts, adapting and setting the brokerage software for cryptocurrencies, retraining of the company staff, making an agreement with stock markets to include LH Coin. And then May and October, starting point for accepting client payments. Accepting client payments in cryptocurrencies, activating monthly dividend system according to the cashback, detecting and fixing bug and crypto brokers operations, and marketing campaign launch. So around May of next year, October, May is when we will really start seeing some movement in these guys. So this is one of those long-term holds. You kind of buy it and you sit it there. You throw a couple $100s in here because you definitely can get a lot of tokens for a few $100. And I'm sure when these tokens hit the exchange, they will definitely be worth, the wait. So the further cap growth is around December. Oh, we skipped over November. So the milestone of this date is the LH coin market price doubles its size. The client base doubles. Additional sales offices are open. And from December to October of 2019, including high liquidity tokens of other companies, into the list of instruments on margin trading terms, preparing for accepting LH coin tokens as a means of payment and a trader's deposit currency. November 2019, accepting LH coin tokens as a means of payment, activating the LH coin token reinsurance system. And yeah, so that's their roadmap is pretty interesting. Still join the crowd sale. So the LH coin token emission structure, 6% to founders, 4% bounty, 6% payroll budget, 9% crypto exchange markets, 5% is buffer, and then you have 50% LH coin and 20% in pre-ICO. So yeah, the LH coin B buffer. See, that's the one that they're going to give out for I guess referring people, I'm not sure, or bounty programs, I'm not really sure, but yeah. So this is their team. Joseph Steinberg, the guy we just talked about. Top management is John Larson, Gregory Paloff, and Alexander Smirnov. Project management, we have Nikita, Romani, Alina, Tybo, Catherine, Valerie, Ekaterina, and Marina. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want to pronounce these names wrong, so I'm just kind of like just skimming over it. And, some of these people are Russian, and I really can't. Let's see, Chi Young Fang, Chen Chauhan. See, I really can't pronounce a lot of these names, but as you can see, they have a huge team. These guys have a pretty huge team, and they have a lot of social media content that you can go over. And like I said before, it's really extensive. It's a lot going on, and their timetable is pretty long too. I don't want to make this video too long because we'll be here all night going over LH crypto. So what I want to do now is I want to go into their back office, and I want to show you what their back office looks like because it's pretty decent. So let's see what these guys have going on. So what you would do, because I have my MetaMask wallet connected, but my Ethereum is on Ether Delta, I couldn't send over any Ethereum because you have to pay with the wallet that you registered with. But you're also able to pay with Bitcoin, a bank transfer, and bank transfer in euros. But I had decided to choose Ethereum and realized that I couldn't get my money out. So it kind of like pissed me off. So I sent just to test it out before I did the video. Because, if I'm going to promote something like this, I have to invest in it. So I went a couple dollars. I think I sent $9 or $10 over. and it gave me 68 tokens. And this is the deposit at 68 cent. Then you have the early bird bonus, the referral program, and then you have gift tokens. I don't know what gift tokens are. The referral program, I'm thinking those are the LH coin B, and the early bird bonus. I think that's going to come next week when the token price rises up by 10%. We're going to get the kickbacks, and that's where we're going to see the early bird bonus deposited. So the funds raised right now are 3 million, a little over 3 million, and the tokens sold are a little over 24 million. So right now we have 2 days left in this first round of the ICO where the tokens are sitting at 13 cents. If they go up by 10%, depending on how many they sold this time, and I'm sure it's going to be quite a few, hopefully even more after this video, a lot of us are going to be catching some good gains, some good profit, depending on how much we invest. So yeah, that's pretty much LH Crypto in a nutshell. They also have a video guide you guys can check out in case you get confused or lost and not sure what to do when you grab these tokens. And it is pretty easy to go over this website. It's easy to just basically you click and point and click. You don't have to do a whole lot. So these are the videos. They show you how to attach your ETH wallet, replenish Bitcoins, replenish an automatic. They basically show you everything that you need to. They teach you about it. They show you about it. These guys are pretty good. I was going to go back to my the buy token section because I wanted to say something. That's why I was kind of hesitant after a second. So yeah, when I register my wallet, when you register your wallet, I'm not sure where you do that at. I think it's on your profile. I'm not going to go to it because that's just personal information. But you register your wallet information goes here, and you can actually just pay from your wallet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to Bitcoin. I didn't want to because these are Ethereum tokens. I personally wanted to use Ethereum, but I mean, since there's so many problems, I need to go over here, get these tokens right, and in 2 days come back and show you guys what the early bird bonus pretty much gives me. Like I said, passive income is great. So if I go spend maybe 150 bucks on some more tokens, and next week I shoot you guys a video, hopefully it'll make more people interested in LH crypto. So until the next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long. This was my first time actually really digging into it. I mean, I did, but it just took so much time. I tried to make this as short as possible. So I hope you like and subscribe and, stay tuned. And another thing, if you guys see anything on my page that you are interested in investing in, please make sure you look at and watch other YouTubers, get their opinion, advice, and make sure you do your own research on any of these tokens. Like I said, I'm not your financial advisor, but I love showing you guys new passive income ideas, especially ones that I am investing into myself. So until the next time, I hope you guys have a safe night, have a great weekend, and stay connected. I'll talk to you guys later.